Hello everybody, and welcome to the Orientation Hackathon Awards for summer 2022. Super excited to welcome you all here today, where we're going to look through all of the cool stuff that you've all been working on, and we're going to announce our top 20, I believe. Top 20, it is quite a lot of people, but it is a humongous cohort, so super excited to jump into that. Hopefully you can all hear me. Hopefully I'm making noise and you can all see things. Hello. I can see people saying stuff in the chat. Good to see. Come hang out. Come say hi. Want to see what everyone's been up to. But you're probably wondering, what on earth is the Orientation Hackathon Awards? That is a great question. During the first week of the fellowship, we have two programs. We have open source and we have production engineering. Now, they do slightly different things, but the purpose is the same. It's an opportunity to get to know the other people that you're working with, and a chance to kind of, team build, learn who you're going to be working with for the next 12 weeks. Now in open source land, what we do is we have folks work on either the tech stacks that they're going to be contributing with. So let's say you work on, I'm trying to think of an example. Someone in the chat, give me an example of one of the projects that you're working on this summer and the tech stacks that you'll be working on with it. Let's hear from the chat. I want to hear what you've all got to say. Got a few people who can say they can hear me. Good is what we like to hear. Full stack Next.js application. So let's say you're contributing to Next.js. Actually, that's a terrible example because I, off the top of my head, don't know what Next.js is made up of. A better example would be, well, let's use, you're contributing to a project. The project uses React. It uses MySQL. It uses Flask. You should then build a hackathon project either with the project itself. So let's say the project is like Mapillary from Meta, where that's an API that you can do stuff with. You should build something with that to help you familiarize yourself on what the actual purpose of the thing you're building is. And also just a chance for you then to learn who you're going to be working with for the next few weeks. Oh, we've got loads of suggestions loads of suggestions here. So for open source, people are saying full stack Next.js app. Rima JavaScript, we've got ESLint, plugin React. Someone did a Spotify playlist recommendation based on the emotion that you upload to that page. I do remember that. That was very cool. We've got a few more suggestions in the chat. Metaplex, iOS and Android SDKs. Fantastic examples in the chat, must say. So congrats everyone. Keep this coming. I want to see this. And we've got someone on the PE track. We'll talk a bit more about PE in just a second. And let me get rid of these slides. They're kind of in the way. We'll talk about production engineering in just a second. But a good example is that, like, some of the projects they're designed for developers to build stuff with. For example, let's say you are contributing to React. We're not working with React right now, but we have done in the past. If you are contributing to React, you should then build something with React so you understand what the thing does. But let's say you're contributing to something that you can't build with, like a internal tool or something that is more like a dashboard that you can't really build with. You should then build with the tech stack that's using. So if that's built with React and built with, MySQL, then you should try and build something with those just to, get you familiar with the sort of stuff that you're going to be working with. But main thing, learn how to work as a team. Now, hang on, if I reset the size of my screen, I can actually see the comments you're putting down. Who would have thought? Now, we've got production engineering as well. So we've got open source in this bucket, we've got production engineering over here. Now, for those of you who are curious, what on earth did the production engineering people do? And actually, there we go. So, in production engineering, it's a little bit different. Rather than contributing to a project provided by one of our partners, where you're going to get a chance to collaborate with them to build something cool, we have built a curriculum in partnership with Meta where you're going to learn the skills you need to become production engineers or DevOps engineers or site reliability engineers, closely related fields. So that you can, make a break in that industry. Because if you're not familiar with production engineering, you're not the only one who's not familiar. In fact, lots of people aren't aware that it's a thing that exists and aren't really sure what it is. And as a result, there is a issue of not having enough people in the industry. And so Meta is working with us to try and help, train people, especially those who are starting their careers, to understand what PE is so that there's enough people to run the industry. So that's kind of the idea of the production engineering program. And the way we've structured it is that you're going to be working on this portfolio site that you're going to keep building stuff with your production engineering knowledge through each week. But in order to have a portfolio site to add all these PE skills to, you need one in the first place. And that's where the Orientation Hackathon comes in. The idea is that you work with others to build a cool portfolio site using Flask. I wouldn't really use Flask if I was building just a static website for a portfolio, but Flask is a really good tool for being able to learn the PE skills. So we'll host it with Flask, no big deal. But we need to add some flair to it, Let me know in the chat the kind of things you added to your portfolio site to really make it stand out and make it, something that you can remember. On my portfolio site, in fact, we can actually have we could have a quick look at my portfolio site, because the funny thing about my portfolio site is it's actually a bit of a story time here. I originally built the portfolio site for our program pre-fellowship, where folks spent the first week basically just building a Jekyll site, static website, runs on GitHub pages, doesn't really do much, but it looks quite pretty. So I built a template where they could easily add all of their achievements and education and experience just in a YAML file. Nice and simple, straightforward. And then my friend Robbie, who's helping us with some of the mentorship for the production engineering program this summer, he was like, oh, I really like this, when he was a pod leader for pre-fellowship. And so he was like, hey, I'm going to use this for my own website. And so he then took the code, because it was all open source, modified it, made it a little bit more customizable, and then decided to host his own website. And his website does look pretty good, I'm not going to lie. And then I forked his website and made my website based on the additions that he made to my original code. And that's the beauty of open source, I suppose. So my personal website is using the same template, but it's actually running on Jekyll rather than Flask. Feel free to have a look at it if you're interested, and I'm sure if Robbie is hanging out, he'll be more than happy to share what he's built as well. But it sounds like some people have made it look attractive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the original template is pretty basic. It does not have a lot of style to it, let's say. So I'm glad that someone's taken this approach. Learn how to use Ginger for the project. I like Ginger. Ginger's very cool. Why repeat yourself when you can just template it? We added animated backgrounds with particles, very cool, or particle.js, sorry, my bad. I wonder how that affects the performance. Maybe something to learn in future weeks when you do monitoring. You added markdown support, interesting. We've got a coil Twitch bot, no idea what on earth that means. Excellent. So, we've got a rough idea of what the two programs are, and so we had our open source folks working in teams to build fun projects related to the things they're going to be working on, contributing to over the next 12 weeks. And then we also had the production engineering, where folks were basically building themselves a portfolio site so they have something to kind of add to over the next 11 weeks. Some people learned Vue.js, very cool. Vue free. I've heard Vue can be a little bit confusing, so good going. Anywho, let's jump into things. So you're probably wondering, what on earth is the point of the Hackathon Awards? How does this work, Will? So, we have a total of, 20 categories today. Top projects of 20 categories. Now you're probably wondering, there is 25 groups, Will. How on earth does that work? Hang on 1 second. There we go. We've got some nice chill music. We like that. You're probably wondering, Will, there's 25 pods. Well, there's actually 24 right now. How on earth do you make it 20? Now, for context, there are some pods that are very small and there are some pods that are very big. So we grouped them together so that roughly every pod is about the same size. There's one prize per 3, 4, 5 teams, depending on the size of the teams. So everyone has a kind of fair chance of winning a prize. Now the prize is still to be confirmed, but we're looking to do some sort of keyboards and some MLH swag, so you'll get a cool, I don't think we're doing face masks anymore, but we might get a t-shirt. We've got plenty of stickers, so if that's something you're interested in, we've got those for you as well. Now, here is how I realized that this, when I was making this earlier, I was like, this is quite complicated. Bear with me for a second, but this is how we've done the grouping. We've got 20 groups, and it's going to look a little bit like this. I'm aware it looks a little bit crazy, I'm aware. But basically, groups 1, 2, and 3 are all going to be multiple pods because the pods are quite small, but every other pod is quite large. So the people working on Solana and in production engineering, because you've got like 15 people in your pods, 10, 15 people, we're not going to make any changes there. So that is the grouping. We're going to go through each one of them, and we're going to have a look at each of these winners and see what they've built. So we're going to begin with group number 1, which is 22.sum.1 and 2. So let's hear it in the chat if you're from those pods. Let's make some noise. Like, obviously there's a slight delay, gotta wait for the Twitch chat to catch up. Hopefully the delay is not too bad. Here's a fun fact for you actually. I discovered the MLH Twitch channel about 2 years ago, had a forced 60-second delay, and no one noticed, but everyone noticed the fact that like the chat was incredibly behind, and it was just because of a setting in the Twitch. Yeah, who would have thought? We've got some people in the chat excited about stickers. I like it. We've got people excited about the keyboards. Very cool, very cool. So, let's begin with our Group 1 project winner. So, this was pretty tense. We took a little while deciding, especially because we had both pod leaders from both pods make the decision. But we came to the conclusion that our favorite project was... Everyone give us a drum roll. I don't know if that makes any noise or if that's a horrific noise. We'll find out. And the winner was Rocky Road. So congratulations to Rocky Road. Let's actually have a quick look at that submission right now so we can get an idea of what you are what you did. Excellent. Let me just quickly screen share that. Ooh, screen share. Actually, let me just screen share the whole window. That'll be easier, won't it? So, Rocky Road is working on Mapillary from Meta, and they built this very cool program that I can actually access on Versal right now. This is my favorite thing, is being able to access these. So, for those of you who don't know, Mapillary is a very cool tool for doing kind of map stuff. I'd highly recommend you check it out. But basically, we knew that Meta's team heavily used machine learning to segmentically segment. People are like laughing at me in chat. Various parts of the image. However, we noticed that they didn't seem to be detected for potholes. Now, I don't know about the country that you live in, but in the UK, especially because I live outside of London in the countryside, potholes are everywhere, and they're really annoying. There may be a pothole. Oh, sick. So this can detect potholes. Very cool. How can I... there we go. It can detect there's a pothole in the road there. Very cool. But now it can't see that. I like that a lot. I need that. Honestly. I'm going to blow the tires on my car just driving over all these. So, yeah. Very, very cool app. And if we click play here, it's actually going to just move us along in real time as if we were driving. Pretty cool. Now, I wonder what they did. They ran into basically lots of data sets. I'd highly recommend having a read. I'm going to post this in the Twitch chat, so if that's something that you're interested in, have a look. Would highly recommend it. So congratulations to the team at Rocky Road. Very cool. So now we've done that. We've done the hard bit. Let's have a look at Group 2. So our winner of Group 2 was, again, drum roll, Open Motion. So let's check out what Open Motion is. We've got the link here. Let's have a look. So Open Motion is from 22.sum.3, and they wanted, what inspired them was their love of video games. We both love video games, and we feel we have such an important part of our lives. We wanted developers' lives to become easier, to provide them with more engaging tools that lessen the already massive workload on their plate. They need to focus less on the technical know-how and more on getting their idea off the floor. I like that. I hate getting stuck with, you know, all the technical gubbins you have to get through to get started. Honestly, I like this. So let's have a look. Can I try it out? Oh, nope, sadly not. It is a Windows application, but we'll have a quick look at the video to get a quick demo of how this works. So please raise hands. Okay, very cool. Very cool. You can track all your fingers. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. Nice. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I take that. I take that. I like it. I like it. I didn't know you could play Tetris with your hands like that, but respect to the team there. Congratulations. If you want to check that out, I'll be putting a link in the Zoom chat so you can all check that out. Fantastic. We're going to move on to group number 3. Not to rush ahead, but we do have a lot of projects to get through in the next 40 minutes. So I want to make sure we give everyone the chance to, you know, show off what they've done. So, group number 3. Can we get a drum roll in the chat? The winner is, the winner is Internship Hub. Let's have a look at Internship Hub. So this was a really cool project that was developed by the team in, I believe it was 22.some.6. I might be wrong yet. And the idea is that this website helps you find internships and where they are. So it's effectively like a kind of like cool, kind of like a custom version of something like Glassdoor or Indeed.com or LinkedIn. But yeah, you know, basically it just helps you filter all of that rubbish out the way so you can spot just the internships. So as you can see here, we can see we've got some cool stuff here going on. I'm based in the UK. How can I find UK based stuff? I did see some London based stuff on here not too long ago. If I just do a Control F for GB or UK or London or Cambridge. Wrong kind of Cambridge. What about the Cambridge in the UK where I'm related to? I swear I saw some in here for the UK. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know, but this is very cool. I can click on this and it takes me straight to a LinkedIn job post for this. Sheesh, that's a lot of money. I didn't even know you could see base salary on LinkedIn, but there you go. So you can see that very easily, just like that. Very cool, very cool. So that is Internship Hub. If you want to check that out again, check it out in the Twitch chat below. Next up, we have group number 4. Now, group number 4, let's see what you're working on. So, to start with, we're going to have a look at portfolio or portfolio? Probably portfolio. Anyway, let's have a look. And the winner of portfolio, let's have a look. Can I view it? Yeah. Okay, this looks incredibly like... Oh, what does it look like? It looks like... What's that online event platform? Online event platform. I'm looking for the one called with a H. Hopin. That's the one. Yeah, it gives me Hopin vibes. Not gonna lie. I think that's just also known as I use Tailwind. Tell me I'm wrong. It feels very similar. Anyway, let's have a look. Get started. I can sign in. Let's sign in with my GitHub. Sure. Why not? Yeah. Authorize. Okay. So we got an example job title. I am the fellowship guru. That's my name. I can add some education. I went to the University of Birmingham and I did a BSc in computer science. I know, who would have thought I know technical stuff? And I did that in oh wow, this is pretty cool. This picker is not fantastic, but I'll take it. I'll take it. There you go. Save changes. Fellowship gear. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, whatever. Very cool. And I can log out. I can log back in. And it just creates me like a nice portfolio. And in theory, I can like do something with that. View portfolio. Okay. Ooh, nice. Very nice. I like this. This is very, very cool. BSc in computer science. Work experience. Cool kid. MLH. UK. Can I just save it like that? Is it going to have a fit of me if I don't? Nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. This feels very clean. Find me on social media. Sure. Come follow me on the good old Twitter account. I don't post, but you should follow me anyway. Did that save? Oh, must be a valid URL. We like that. There you go. Happy with that. It's got a bit of validation as well. Very nice. And we click on that. We can see my Twitter. Not particularly that exciting. Whatever. How I explain my parents this is a real job. Pretty much. I tell my parents that I talk to people on the internet and they're like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's the job. Right. Sending the link to that. Very cool project from the group 4 there. So congratulations to the team there. Let's move on to group number 5. So our winner of group number 5 was... Can we have another drum roll in the chat, please? Ooh, got a little bit carried away. It is Seagull. So let's have a look at Seagull. Okay, so Seagull, I believe we are in the Web3 territory now. Am I correct in saying that we're in the Web3 territory? We might be. Yes, that last project was in the Web3 territory, I think. Yes, it was. Basically, we're at the Solana pods now. So some of these are going to contain some sort of blockchain that I'm going to try and understand. But we'll see. Yes. For context, if we just hop back, or for context, groups after... I've got to remind myself what the group numbers are. Group 9 and onwards is production engineering. So we're nearly there. Not quite. We're currently going through Solana right now. So... Seagull is an application that provides the ability to send custom Solana transactions for a user-friendly interface without having to write web3.js code. I like that. As someone who doesn't know web3.js, that's very useful. So let's see, is it hosted? It's hosted on Versal. Everyone loves Versal. Why? What happened to like Netlify? Anyway, I don't have a wallet, so this isn't really going to work very well. Connect. Yeah, I don't have a wallet. Not going to work, is it? But it's looking very clean, and I can change stuff. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the inspiration for this was developing programs on Solana and writing client applications for them can be a little bit of a tedious task, and it involves a lot of boilerplate work to perform simple tasks like parsing state and encoding or decoding it. Developers need a tool to test their Solana programs without having to write fully fledged clients just to test them. Especially because you've got to test the clients and honestly, blah. Anywho, this is Seagull. Very cool. Actually, we can see the video for a quick demo. Let's have a look. So here we can see they're connecting it all up and they're able to check the state of things. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. You can improve the transaction. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Thanks. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, we're group number 6. Another Solana project. Gonna try my best to understand it. Do bear with. And the winner is, let's have another drum roll. Acoustic. I don't even know how you say that. Acoustic. Acoustic lick. I don't even know. Someone in chat tell me how you pronounce that. However, here is the project. Is it self-hosted? That is a long thing. It's on Netlify. Good old Netlify. Big up Netlify, you know. Big up Netlify. And what we've got here is we can create a room or join a public room. Let's View a room. I can. There's no rooms. Aha, I gotta sign in. I don't have an account. Let's. I'm just gonna call myself Will because I imagine your database has nothing in it, and my password is gonna be very secure. Register. What? It needs to be at least what? 6 characters. All right. Someone's told me how to pronounce it. Leashius. Okay. I see. I think it's Leachius. Everyone in chat's trying. Everyone's giving me different answers. Unhelpful, but I appreciate the gesture. No one else knows. Maybe the team can give us a suggestion. Pretty cool. So, now that I can create a room, I'm going to call it Cool with lots of L's. Private room. I don't want people to join me. Do I have to? I don't know. And genre's EDM. Okay. No one's in the queue. Select a playlist. How the heck do I do that? Is this allowed? Do I have to make a new playlist? Okay. Nice. I can control the volume. For copyright reasons, unfortunately, you are not allowed to hear this right now, but the volume button works very well. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So it works very well. I can even like... And so the idea of this... Sorry, I'm very proud of myself for that action. And no one's going to stop me. I just rickrolled 100 people. I'm very proud of myself. COVID-19 has significantly impacted our mental health of children and adults alike, with communication going more virtual. Better ways of socializing need to be developed, including acoustic leashius, I think is what we just... Who came up with this name? A feature like delicious. Oh, licious. Acoustic licious. Oh, I see. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Delicious. Just felt like it had too many like vowels in it. But anyway, a feature-rich way to discover and play great music and make new friends. One-on-one meetings are ubiquitous. I'm just gonna give up pronouncing this. Very cool project. I've done my job here of rickrolling you all. Let's move on to Group 7. Group 7. We are halfway through the stream and we're not even halfway through the winners. Going really well. So, you may be wondering, who could have won Group 7? And we've got ourselves... How am I supposed to pronounce these? Swashia? I don't know. Feels bad, man. English is hard. It's even worse when I tell everyone that I'm English and I can't pronounce half the names. Anyway, let's have a look at the project. I can pronounce the next one though. I've got a list of the winners in front of me and I can pronounce it. Cool. We've got another cool mental health app. Very nice. Support network visualization and cognitive. Can I try it? It's hosted on Firebase. Very cool. Building habits gamified. Let's click here for a demo. Give me a demo. Doesn't do anything. Do I have to sign up? Alright. Will at fellowship.mlh.io because I am a fellowship guru. And my password is going to be... Alright, password is really secure, like the last one. My daily habits. I like to sleep. I like to eat. I like to eat. Description. Food. Okay, I like that delete. It stops you from accidentally deleting it. It's nice. Okay. Latest streak. I'm very confused. What is going on? I don't know how I say that. Eating's not exactly political, is it? I don't know. I'm going to have to watch the video for a demo because I am confused. But wow, there's a lot of information here. Oh, here we go. Here's the live demo. You can tell I didn't judge these, can't you? So we've got an account. Oh, I see. You're supposed to put like actual things in it. That would make sense. That would make sense. Oh, it's like Wordle? Oh. Is it? How do I... There's some pretty graphs considering I've given it 0 data. I've been pranked. Great. I've been pranked. Excellent. To be fair, if this orientation... you should have looked at the spring orientation hackathon, because at that time everyone was playing Wordle, so every project was Wordle related. It's quite amusing. I actually went to a hackathon in February, and every other project was Wordle related. So you joke, but... But people don't really play Wordle anymore. I've stopped playing it. But this creates nice little habits. Very cool. I love how pretty this is. This is incredibly pretty. And I can export it as a PDF. Very cool. So that is... Excuse, I'm still a daily Wordler. That is dedication. Well, congratulations to Group 7. We've got Swasheya. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Very cool. We're going to move on to Group number 8. So Group number 8, we are moving closer. This is the last Solana project. This is going to be the Solana file sharing dApp. Now, what's a dApp? Tell me. I know it's a Solana thing, but let me know in the chat. Let's have a look to see what this is. But first of all, congratulations. Let's have a look. I'm intrigued. I just didn't even have a streak on Wordle. Let's be real. Did you ever have a streak? I used to use, like, I'd wake up and do it on my phone, and then sometimes I'd do it on my work laptop, like when I'm having a break. DApp stands for Decentralized Application. Someone in chat, tell me why it's decentralized. I want to see if you're catching on to the whole Web3 culture. So, Solana file sharing system is a decentralized application that helps users share files anonymously and ensure that the files are available at all times on a decentralized network. Not tampered with, verifiable, and secure for all parties involved. Our goal is to help people share important information to the public in a way that is accessible and gives the power to back to the users. Anyone in the world can access information that is uploaded, a decentralized system that will give a voice to everyone who needs it, be it activists, media personnel, everyday people, companies, etc. Data can neither be blocked nor corrupted. This is decentralization. So, sounds pretty cool. Can I break it though? I can. Excellent. So, let me just upload some random file on my desktop. Actually, I've got a great file. I've got the fellowship logo. Let's use that. We'll use the square one. All right. Logo. Or like MLH. Fair. I'm trying to type one-handed, you see. It's not really working out for me. Oh, do I have to connect it to a wallet? It's not going to work, is it? It's just throwing errors in the console, I can tell. Oh, it's actually doing something. It's giving me some sort of key or secret. Select a wallet. I don't have a wallet. Someone, I love how people in the chat are just like, please. I don't have a wallet. This is the problem with these. It's just throwing errors now. Feels bad, man. I need you, the Solana fellows, to come teach me how wallets work so I can act cool. Do you know the worst bit? Is people in the pod leaders are posting in Slack right now. My profile that I made in one of these projects. Anyway, I'm going to watch the video. Select Phantom, it's a Google extension. I'm going to just use the video. The video will give me an actual definition. So there they've got the connected wallet and then boom. gives them all the information they need. Very cool. Gives them the document, gives them a way of sharing it as well. Pretty cool. Nice. Okay, people in the chat are talking about Morbin time. No idea what they're on about. But anyway, congratulations to Solana file sharing, DApp. Very cool. Teach me what a wallet is. Get me hooked up. Message me on Discord. Let's sort it out. We're going to move on to production engineering now. We've got Group 9. Now, Group 9 is technically 22.sum.14. So let's hit what Way's part have been up to. And the winner is, drumroll, the portfolio template, Chad Wojak. I believe that's the name of the person. I'm not being an idiot. Sorry if I butchered your name. Please let me know if I got it wrong. I would love to know. Excellent. So, let's have a look at this portfolio. Obviously, it's not going to be hosted because it is a Flask app, and we haven't taught you how to host it yet. But you're doing that, hopefully, this week. So let's have a look. Nice. I love how people are still using my image. It's very cool. I like this. Got education, work experience, animations. Got a nice little timeline. I like the timeline. Very cool. Got quote. I like this. Very, very cool. Made by 4 people. No one on it is called Chad, though. So would suspect it's not the name of the person. But very, very cool. What challenges did you run into? Learning Flask. Learning how GitHub works. And then designing the web pages to look professional. Honestly, designing web pages is probably one of the hardest things to do. So just you know, put it out there. But very cool. Congratulations to that team in 22.sum.14. Excited to see what your portfolio expands into going forward. Moving forwards, we have Group 10. Now, I believe this is Charbel's pod? Billy's pod? I could be wrong. But let's have a look to see what we've got here. And I believe we have our winners are the Debug Dinos in New York. Now, what on earth does that mean? I don't know. The video is unavailable. Tragic. What are we going to do? Oh, that's actually tragic. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. Honestly. I'm waiting for the pod leaders to post more memes in in Slack. But this project was inspired by the countless impressive online portfolios we see created by other developers. I mean, I never showed you my portfolio website. Look at this. Whoa. Very cool. I mean, and we got Robbie's as well. Let's have a look at Robbie's. Wow, it looks so similar. I have no idea where the inspiration was from. It's actually outdated. He needs to add that he's back. But yeah, very cool. Also, of course, all the certifications. But let's have a look. Do we have any? I have literally no way of viewing this. That's so sad. But they added all sorts of stuff such as hobbies and education. We're going to have a quick look at the GitHub repository to see which of the issues that they get closed. Very, very cool. We've got some templates. So that is the Debug Dinos. If you have a way of letting us see it, I would love to see it. Bit tragic though. Anyway, Group 11. Now, Group 11 was incredibly cool. This, again, is another one I'm going to struggle to pronounce, is the Boisterous Baboons, which is an interesting name to say the least. Let's have a look at this portfolio site. It's obviously not hosted yet. Makes a lot of sense, but let's have a look. I like the animation so far. Very cool nonetheless. It's got all sorts of stuff on here. Loads of detail where they've worked. Hobbies. Boxing as a hobby. Pretty cool. Like chess and DJing. Very cool. Maybe you should come be my DJ for these streams. Copyright free music only though, please. Thanks. Oh, it's actually hosted. Oh, obviously because when they submitted the when they submitted these, they hadn't hosted it. But the idea is that they would have hosted it by the end of the week. No, it makes a lot of sense. Very cool. I want to learn more about Noah. We could learn more about one, I suppose. This is pretty cool. It's pretty quick as well. Ah. OpenStreetMap is unhappy with you. Let's have a look at one. Ignore. Nice. Ignore the map. That doesn't work. I like this. This is very clean. Product powered by FetMeta. Very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah. Map seen better days. Yeah. But congratulations to the team in group number 11. Awesome stuff. Let's jump into group 12. So, API key issues. It always is. Honestly, API keys will end us one day. Group 12. We are on to Pod 17. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's have a look at our winner. Our winner is the Pipelining Penguins. Let's have a look at the Pipelining Penguins. If you're watching and yours is hosted, chuck it in the chat. I'd love to see it. I could go into the LMS and find out. Anyone knows I broke the LMS today? Anyone? Raise your hands. If you've worked out how I broke it, let me know in the chat. Still haven't fixed it yet because of this. But quite impressive way of breaking it. Gonna have to dig into the database. Very exciting, I know. But let's have a look at the Pipelining Penguins while people guess how I broke the website, the LMS. So, oh, it's got animations. This is very clean. I like this. Very clean. Very clean. Oh, you see this one? It's got a working map. Not trying to throw shade or anything, but it works. Just saying. Just saying. Very cool. The shade. I'm not trying to say that you should have a working map, but then that works. And I like the contact info at the bottom. I'm only joking. I don't have a map on my website, so therefore your attempt is better than mine. Congrats to the Pipelining Penguins. Very cool. I want to just say congratulations. Now let's move on to Team 13. This will be Pod 18. Let's have a look at the Reboot Rebels. Congratulations. Let's have a look at the Reboot Rebels. I'm going to lose my voice by the time we get to 20, but I'm okay with that. So this has... Is it hosted? Is it hosted? If it's hosted, please put it in the chat. I would love to see. But this portfolio site... Ooh, we've got a video running in the background. Very cool. Hopefully that doesn't affect the performance too much. Let's have a quick look at the website. Story behind how we became MLH fellows. Oh, beautiful. I like it. I like it. Oh, we got a map where you can see where the fellows are based, and it looks like you're based in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Oh, it has mobile support. Honestly, my ability to write websites that work on mobile is pretty limited. I'll be honest. If we go to the portfolio template, we view it, and I open and let's open the dev tools quickly. Yeah, my ability to write mobile and responsive websites is not the strongest. There's a reason I'm not a web developer. He said maps so excitedly. Honestly, maps are great. But yeah, so to see that you've made yours reactive, responsive is what I'm trying to say. Good effort, good effort. I like the timeline. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. So a huge congratulations to the team at Group 13. Well done. Now we're going to move on to our Group 18. Now we are going to be looking at the Swift Flamingos. Let's have a look at the Swift Flamingos and see what they've got coming up. I realize there's a massive flaw that I can't view any of these. That is making this a little less exciting for me, sadly. But hopefully we will be able to look at them all if you post your links in Discord once you've got it up on DigitalOcean with a DuckDNS link. I would love to see them. Send them my way. So let's have a look in the YouTube video. Oh, I like these ones where it like changes the text. How do you do that? Let me know in the chat. It's probably some JavaScript magic. It normally is. Some framework that you downloaded that it uses like all your memory. That's something you're gonna have to watch. The VPSs that we're giving you aren't the most powerful things in the world, so you are going to have to think about performance. Mostly because I don't want my DigitalOcean build to be humongous. So that is the goal there. But Korea so far, it's got some title cards, very cool. I must say, people have done a really good job of like making these portfolio sites your own. When we did this last summer, we had quite a bit of variation, but this is really cool. I must say, I am thoroughly impressed. So yeah, very cool. I'm liking this. I'm also just loving the like very cool theme. Typewriter.js is how you do that text thing, apparently. Very cool, very cool. Oh, the video is stuttering. My internet is clearly have better days. But on that note, we're going to have a look at group number 15. Let's have a look. I believe this is going to be pod number 20. And our winner is Mario and Kayla. I'm not going to pronounce your last names because I will probably struggle. But don't take offense to it. If your link is available, throw it in the chat. I'd love to see it. I would love to see what you've been up to. So let's see what their portfolio site is all about. Ooh. Nice. I like this. They're all so unique. Very, very cool. This video is a little cut off on this slide, up on the side. What? The window is a little cut off on this side. Ah, I see, because you've had to cut it off so you can get your faces in. I appreciate the overlay, but this is so cool and pretty. How do I make my websites this pretty? Nice hobbies: coding, gaming, drawing, soccer, music, running, Las Vegas, a lake. Very cool. I like this. More use of the typewriter.js. The title should be Group X Top Project. Yeah, it really should be. I appreciate the feedback. We'll get it in next time. I like this. Good website. Very appreciate it. We're going to move on to Group 16. We're nearly getting there. I know some of you who are in Group 20 are patiently waiting. You're like, I can't wait. He's going to make me sit for an hour. But don't you worry. No one's guessed how I broke the LMS yet? No one? I'm ashamed, really. I kind of assumed that you would guess it. But anyway, the winner of Group 16 is Team Pythonic. Pythonic. The portfolio from Pythonic. Let's have a look. Is it hosted? It is not, but it's running Windows 11. Well, sorry. The portfolio site is not running Windows 11. It should be running CentOS. But let's have a look at this website. I love how interactive and like animated these websites are. Makes it way more exciting, I must say. Very cool nonetheless. Wow, why does this feel like a full wiki? Jeez. Pretty intense. Very, very cool. I like this. Oh, and you got a full portfolio for each individual person. This is sweet. Congrats. And the best bit is, if you're watching this, right, and you've been inspired to add stuff to your portfolio site that you've seen from others, there will be plenty of opportunities in the next 11 weeks, well, it's really 10 weeks, it's Friday. It's Friday. That you should totally, once you've completed the required curriculum and you're looking to brush up on your skills, totally keep adding to your portfolio site. It will become it becomes something that you can add to your portfolio and talk about in interviews, so I'd highly recommend it. So, very cool stuff from the team there. We're going to have a look at Team 17 now, and Team 17 is Crabfolio. Oh, Crabfolio. What on earth is Crabfolio, you might ask? That is a great question. Let's have a look. Is it hosted? Sadly not. Please add it in the chat. I've got to agree. Yellow Table 7, I agree. These are really dope. I'm actually really impressed. Now, let's have a look. And to go back to someone's question earlier about it should be Group 18 top project. I seem to do this weird thing when I speak where I like the intuitive way of saying things. I just do it the wrong way around, and I don't really know why. So if you spot it, do let me know. Anywho, let's have a look at the Crabfolio. They've combined a portfolio builder that allows users to generate their own portfolio sites. Tell me more. Tell me more. You like cooking. What do you like cooking? I want to know. Do you like cooking? I don't know. What do you like cooking? I'm curious. Very cool. Very cool. Education. Resume. Nice. Oh, this is from Carl and Joaquin. Very cool. Very cool. I want to say a huge congrats. This is very cool. Wait, portfolio builder. How does that work? I want to see. Wei makes a very good point right now. So all these projects are open source. So if you go to the dev post gallery, the winners will be announced soon, but you'll be able to view the gallery and you can just go to the GitHub and, you know, you can, I don't want to say nick. Wei's used the word borrow, but you can, you know, grab people's code and implement it into yours. Why not? Totally recommend it. But yeah, awesome stuff. I like the Crabfolio. Oh, we've gone too far ahead. But the winner of Group 18 is Alexis Mutt. I'm just going to say Alexis. Let's have a look at this. So our winner is... Can I view it? Not yet. But let's have a look. Oh, I like this. They've gone for a very clean approach. Oh, it's making noise. Don't make noise. There you go. This feels very simple, but I like it. It's very clean, not too much clutter. You know, if you're into that, this is perfect. Oh, the code blocks look nice. Very nice. I'm liking the use of the virtual background too. Very cool. Places I've been, nice. Nice. Is that actually a photo of one of you? Or is that just some fake thing you found on the internet? Do tell me. Again, congratulations. We've been pranked. I broke the sheet. Hang on. My Google Slides has decided to have a fit. Do bear with. Do bear with. Okay, it is back. We are back in business. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We're on to Group 19. Yes, placeholder, hold. And our winner of Group 19 is Caroline and Sui Personal Websites. Let's have a look. I probably pronounced that wrong, but I would love to see what it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So what we've seen here is we've got Meet the Fellows. I like it. I like it. Oh, you got a navigation bar is the word I'm looking for. Let's play the video. I want to see. Got loads of information, education. Excuse me. When you talk for an hour, your throat gets really dry. Oh, I like the map. You've been loads of places. Damn, you've been all over. That's very cool. So, very nice. And you can have multiple users. I like it. I like it. You like books. Silicon Valley is a very good show. Can confirm. But again, huge congratulations to Group 19. Very cool portfolio site. Would love to see it hosted. Send me the link. Would love to see it. And to finish with, we have Group 20, also known as 22.some.25. I'd love to see what you've been working on. So our winner is, can we have one final drum roll for Group 20, please? I'm going to wait in the chat for you all to drum up some excitement for me. I would love to see what you all think the winner is going to be. I am very curious. I am very curious. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, drum roll. Let's have a look. I'm liking the excitement. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very cool. Let's have a look. And the winner is Team Jungle. Let's have a look at Team Jungle. And if Team Jungle, if you're watching, hanging out, I'd love to see what you've been doing. So, Team Jungle, that is a lot of stuff on your head. Very cool. Let's have a look. What's the B mean? I feel like I should know that. Bootstrap. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's have a look at the portfolio site. Oh, it's hosted. Brilliant. Did I spell that right? I did. Let's have a look. Whew. I can continue. I must say, I can't tell if that's been photoshopped in or if you're actually wearing that on your head. It almost looks drawn on, you know what I mean? But do let me know. Is it real? I want to know. Where can I get one? Very cool. Studying computer science in Toronto. See more. Ooh, this is very nice. I'm liking the background. Very nice. Cool. Does it work on mobile though? Am I about to embarrass you? Oh, it does sort of work on mobile. Damn, good effort. You did not get embarrassed. Congrats. Very good going. Very good going. Excellent. Well, thank you to everyone who took part in the Orientation Hackathon. I want to just say, congratulations. This is awesome. Very, very cool to see everything you've all been working on. I have been super excited to see them myself. Again, a reminder, every team will get themselves a keyboard and MLH swag for each member of the team. We're working out how that will work. We'll be in touch soon about info, but if you want to get ahead of the game, head over to hackpack/address, where we will use the address that you currently... I didn't spell it right. I spelled it wrong. Tragic. I spelled it wrong again. There you go. Try again. Go to hackp.ac/address and fill in your address there if you're a winner. If you don't fill it in, we'll contact you with an email to let you know you need to fill it in, and we'll use whatever your latest address is there. So if you filled it in, just make sure you update it. But yes, our winners will be receiving some prizes. It may take a little while because it's difficult to ship things globally. But again, congratulations. Again, thank you everybody for coming along. I am super stoked to, just chat to you all, rickroll all of you. Yeah, I know. And coming up, we've got a load of events. Now, nobody actually guessed what I did. I broke the calendar in the LMS, adding calendar events. So, upcoming events, you're going to have to use the calendar inside of Google Calendar at the moment, but or Discord. But upcoming events we're going to have next week. Let me check. Let me bring up the calendar and we can tell you what's coming up. But next week we have communication skills, workshop on communication skills, followed by bash scripting, where we're going to have Andrew Ryan and Peter Knowles from Meta. I didn't say the F word. I said the Meta word. And they're going to be doing a workshop on how to get up to speed with bash scripting and help you get up to speed, as it's a difficult topic to get your head around. They're awesome. You're going to really like that. And we also have Cracking the Coding interview next week as well, where it's going to be an opportunity for you to build on your skills and get up to speed. So I hope you're all looking forward to it. Which keyboard, which one is it, Will? I haven't decided yet. Whatever fits in the budget I have. I don't know what the budget is yet. So once I know that, we'll get a keyboard. But trust me, I'm going to try and make sure you get some pretty sweet keyboards. Pretty sweet. They'll probably be like $20 to $30. Budget over 9,000. I wish. I don't think it's quite that high, but I will confirm next week once I am getting on with that. But again, thanks everyone for coming along. I hope that you all had a good time, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soon. The next time you'll probably see me on the stream will be for the graduation in August. But if you see me beforehand, you're always welcome to book time with me, chat with me in Discord. Just send me memes, whatever you fancies your boat. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you all. And again, congratulations to all of our winners. We'll be getting in touch soon. And thanks for tuning. It's been great seeing all of you. Oh, someone's asking who won. We had 20 winners. The idea is that there was 20 winners, which I know seems a little convoluted, but when you have 200 people, it's fairly decent. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming along. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks everyone.